It's LBI Region Report time, and here we are, Lori, the very first program of 2026. I've just been dying to say that.
You've been dying to say that.
I've been dying to say
we're
that.
New Year, and we're still celebrating, right?
Yes,
We're still
absolutely.
feeling good.
Yeah.
We're still feeling good.
We're
So,
jotting down those resolutions.
yeah, we got resolutions, we got announcements, we got, the chamber begins its 112th year. It's a whole thing. But we want to start the year with just making sure everybody knows that there has been a New Jersey minimum wage increase that began January 1st, 2026. And we are reminding businesses of, increases that affect employers across New Jersey beginning January 1st. Most employers will rise to $15.92 per hour. Seasonal and small business owners should take note that under the current regulation, the minimum wage rate for employees of seasonal and small employers will continue to gradually increase until 2028. So a measure designed to ease the financial impact of the smaller businesses. But New Jersey, really a small business is defined with fewer than 6 employees, while seasonal businesses are for those that operate for less than 10 consecutive weeks during the year. So a little bit of a formula. Everything is on LBIRegion.com. If you are an employee and you want to find out, or if you're an employer and you just want to make sure that you understand those classifications. So basically the minimum hour wage for employed seasonal and small businesses is going to be $15.23, up from the current $14.53. So agricultural workers, they have a separate minimum wage, as so does tipped wage workers. Again, everything is on visit LBIRegion.com in our news segment. And of course, it is linked to the New Jersey Department of Labor and Workforce Development, who sets the minimum wage for the coming year based on an increase for the New Jersey CPI. So, of course, all the data is there as well. So you can find everything right online. But we did want to start the year by saying that there is an increase, whether you are full-time, part-time, it doesn't matter. There is if you're minimum wage, you have gotten a little bit of a raise. So a good thing to start the year with, hopefully for everybody. And now a not so good thing to start the year with. We're going to do a yin and yang kind of experience, right? We want to just remind local businesses and residents that there are a lot of phishing emails that are targeting New Jersey accounts. And there are so many different scams and announcements. The tactics are encrypted emails, attachments, calendar invites, all of them carrying malicious links. There's personalized subject lines that seem very legitimate, fake DocuSigns, SharePoints, jot farms. There's attempts to steal multi-factor authentication codes, emails referencing documents, emails saying payments have been declined, that you have a speeding ticket, parking ticket, very minimal or vague content. But you don't want to click on it. You don't want to open anything. You don't want to forward it. We've all experienced it. Remain cautious, even when the email looks familiar. Verify unexpected requests before clicking links. Pick up the phone and contact that person, or double check with other people in the office or on your team. And suspicious messages should always be reported. There is the New Jersey Cybersecurity and Communications Integration Cell. The Southern Ocean Chamber has been partnering with them. They are part of the Homeland Security Division. And again, everything is linked. If you go to our website, you'll be able to find more details and, again, how to report, because we want to make sure that in addition to blocking, you are reporting these unscrupulous scam artists. And of course, they're coming from all over, not just nationally, but internationally, and they are relentless, and they could cause a lot of damage and cost your company.
It's not just Nigerian princes anymore.
It's a lot more. They've moved on.
Yes.
Unfortunately, they've moved on. But, we just want to make sure that we start the year off with some great, some announcements that's helpful to everybody before we do a deep dive into, what the chamber has planned. And, joining us, of course, is Kate Krier. How are you, Kate?
I am well. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. So she is our business development coordinator. She's our office manager. She's been with us for many years. We're so happy to have a team with Kate and Audrey, and this year we have Blaze on board. And of course our board members. This is a group of people that have been working, nonstop throughout the year, throughout several years, to just try to bring what's best for the community and kind of gather people in the right spirit of leadership and updates and strategy. So I know you have a lot going on, Kate. There's been
couple things.
little busy things. Now, we want to remind everybody, we've been in our office for, I guess it's almost, well over a year.
Yes.
Probably a year and a half at this point. We are now in 703 Mill Creek Road in Manahawkin. I mean, we've had a tremendous few events there, including we had a great Christmas open house that was
so fun.
That was just so much fun. I mean,
it's great to see our members. Yeah,
it was like the old days, the parties of the old days when you're just standing and shimmying from room to room because everybody was just having such a great time eating and talking and exchanging ideas. And it was a great way to start the holiday season. And now that's over. And now we got the new year.
Yeah.
And that's good too, because we got tons of things going on.
So much.
I want, obviously you have been doing a lot of work. You, Audrey, Michelle, me not so much on the new website and CRM. Let's call it like it is. And so let's talk about what that is. It's still visit lbiregion.com, but a very different experience when you get on there.
It really is. It's amazing. We transitioned to that. I think everything went live around the end of September. So a lot of people did notice that the website looked a little cleaner. It was a little smoother. Things are easier to find. And it's so much more user friendly. So all of our members can go in, they can set up their own portals, they can update their passwords, their profiles. If you have updated your changed locations or you have a new email or any ways you want people to contact you, you can do that on your end. Of course, we're always delighted to assist. But you can register for events on the portal. You can renew your membership on the portal. So we encourage everyone, if you have not set up your portal yet, please do so. If you don't know how to do it or you can't find the email that we'd sent out, again, we'll be happy to do that. That will probably be coming out. We'll send another one out as a refresh, as a new year.
Yep.
New year, new you, new look, right? So let's make sure all of our members, can get on board and communicate. You can network and communicate like B2B so much easier this way.
And you could add special value deals. You can do all sorts of things. And of course, again, if you need assistance, Kate and Audrey, they are, fine tuning this, and they are really, a great resource for how to make you, jump out on this website. And again, we get so many visits and hits, and whether it's consumers, whether it's other businesses, people looking to come down and vacation, people looking to come down and buy, new residents. People that are, having company or maybe want to make some changes to whatever they're doing in their life, they do check our website. It's pretty popular.
There's a lot of resources there for visitors to the area, or even locals. We have so many people, Lori, we've talked about, there's so many more people that have moved to our area that it's almost like it's like literally a resident changeover. So we have all these businesses we'd love to reintroduce to the community. And the best way to learn about that is to just go through our website, take a look. If you're having a party or you're looking for any kind of home services or repairs, or definitely
professional services. I mean, we have something for everybody. Our
really
members are pretty, it's just a great way to get to know the area and experience. I mean, for your own individual or for business. So it's a great way. So definitely check it out. Visit lbiregion.com. I think you're going to find a lot with that. And then also, I know a big part of what we try to do is just keep everybody connected. We have on the website, again, a great calendar of events that you kind of, maybe want to just walk through that on whether you're business or if you're just looking for something recreational. We have a lot of stuff going on there.
Yeah, absolutely. You can sort through the directory, by date. You can do like a week, a month. You can skim it down. If you are looking specifically for our chamber business events, you can sort the events that way, or you can just look through as a visitor, or you're just like, I'd like to go to a theater. Let's see what Surflight's playing tonight, or let's see, what concerts are in the area, and let's see what we can find and do. And there's, again, like you had said, there's something for everyone. There's kids activities, fundraising events for nonprofits, just all things to get you out and about in the community. And our footprint is so large, so maybe you want to check something out in a neighboring town. We have that.
Yeah. I mean, you're not isolated. I mean, we have
Absolutely
basically from Forked River to Little Egg Harbor and all of Long Beach Island.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a lot.
There's a lot to do.
Explore.
Yes.
Definitely a lot to explore. And, I know a big part of staying connected besides, and we certainly want to encourage businesses to upload everything that they're doing on our calendar of events as well. But we do have a great program that we started several years ago called Fanfare. And it's a great way to,
awesome.
share ribbon cutting or a rebrand. And I know Kate, we've been working with these big scissors for years. Kate's got it down to a science. I think they're the biggest. I think you could see them from space. Actually,
You can.
They're pretty big.
And very sharp.
And very sharp. So, I mean, Kate kind of orchestrates, and I think it's a great way for, again, if you're opening a business, if you want to share that maybe you rebrand, opened a new location, or even if you have new staff members, new team that you want to share and welcome into the community and have an open house and make an announcement. Fanfare does that, and we share it in all of our channels. And Kate, maybe you want to talk a little bit about our social media because
Absolutely.
we spend a lot of time with that.
Yes, we spend a lot of time with social media. The chamber has outlets within Facebook, Instagram. You can find us really all over, and also we have the other side, which is the region, the LBI region, which is great information there for our area residents and visitors. So I mean, we kind of have like two sides on that.
Two sides.
And with the chamber, we share everything. A lot of our businesses, we do bounce them to the region. So there's a lot of traffic. My favorite part of Fanfare is the ribbon cuttings. We do bring those big scissors. And what we do is if you want to go through the process, we'll walk you through it. We bring the ribbon. We help you shout it out. Well, if you have people you're looking to invite, you're not sure how to contact them, your local officials will help coordinate that. We video you. We share it through our socials. And let me tell you, the videos get a lot of play. People are very excited to watch new businesses and see just that little peek into what the day is. What do you guys do? What do you bring? And it's a lot of positive response. And other members see that as well as, regular folks in the public. And there's always a great positive feedback on the socials. And then we also share things on our YouTube channel. So everything, and then it'll hit the website too. So we hit you from all different angles to really showcase and give you guys the best possible results.
And it is a feel good. It really is. You want to celebrate success. You want to be part of that. Whether it's a team of people, whether it's a family business, an individual. It brings together just a really good moment in time. As a start of something that we are welcoming into the community. So really excited about Fanfare. And of course, the podcast. We've been doing this now, Billy. How long? For 12 years?
12 years.
We keep saying we keep circling 11 years, 12 years. I think it's
a long time.
It's been around. And
it's fine-tuned every year.
We rely on Kate to schedule all of our guests, and she does such a fantastic job with that.
There would be no show without Kate.
Yes, because it's like, what?
What can I say?
What are we doing?
Without Kate, they would have to just listen to you and I.
Yeah. And we've done that before. I don't think my voice can handle it anymore as I've been aging.
People are very excited about the podcast. It's now that we do this and then we share it on YouTube and put it in our e-blasts. Yeah. A lot of eyes go on it and share it, of course, on our socials. We tag the businesses that are involved. I mean, if anybody's interested, please reach out to me. We put that opportunity in the e-blast every week. And I've gotten some responses. So from the end of last year to the very beginning of this year. Yeah. So people want to take part of it.
It's a unique opportunity. Mm-hmm. And not only is it the podcast that, but it's also on the radio. right, on
Yes,
WBNJ.
yes.
So, I mean, you got,
All the mediums,
the
all
tens of thousands listening fresh on broadcast, and then you get to replay it as often as you like. So it is something that we're very proud of. The relationship that we've had with WBNJ over the years certainly, I think, helped, again, establish Southern Ocean County as just a great place to live and work and get to know. It's hopefully a friendly voice out there, and just bringing people to get to know us a little bit better. So the other thing that we do, and we're going to talk about the job fair because we have one coming up in
Yes.
March, and this one last year was so phenomenal. And it's going to
what
be
a turnout. Yeah.
It's going to be back at the mainland, the Grand Ballroom on Route 72 in Manahawk in the Holiday Inn. I believe it's going to be starting around, I guess, the same time as last year.
Yeah, like 1 o'clock start. I think.
For the
Either
day.
12 or 1 o'clock. We're still confirming.
Yeah. Admission is free, of course, to any of the job seekers. But last year we just had such a great way to bring people together, and
Yes.
Again, this year we want to thank Atlantic City Electric, Exelon, they're our coffee sponsors, but also New Jersey Department of Labor and Workforce Development, and the Ocean County Career Center. They've been,
Yes.
Just tremendous
Valuable.
in getting
Yeah.
job seekers to come out. We were able to last year do a lot of different things. We had career pathways. Now, this is not necessarily, even though part-time jobs will be there, but it's really the focus is on full-time jobs. So
Yes.
whether you're entering the job force for the first time, or you want to maybe make a change, we had access to across government, trades, tech, hospitality, finance, medical, administrative sectors. It was really just numerous businesses and regional partners participating, and we had hundreds of attendees. It was a great day, and we're happy to bring it back for 2026. So when you're ready to take that next step in your career, just make sure you mark that date, March 12th, right in Manahawkin, and we'll have more information about it because we also have our signature event coming up, and that is January 30th. And that is our State of the Chamber, also being held at the Mainland Ballroom in Manahawk and Route 72. And that we know, we're all about sharing those resources, Kate, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The best thing for our businesses is to come out to the kickoff of your business year, essentially, is that the State of the Chamber. You're going to want to meet other businesses. You'll meet all the staff. You can check in with our board, meet those folks. Great networking opportunities. And of course, we're going to have our main speakers. We also will have local representation from, town, county, state.
Yep.
So we'll have tremendous opportunities for our members. Or even if people are interested in maybe learning more about the area, learning about the community, and want to kind of dip their toe in or learn more about the chamber, absolutely, you're welcome to attend. The link to register is right on our website. And you can always, again, contact the office directly if you have any questions.
Yep.
And we'll get you in there.
And it's $35, and you get a
Yes.
full breakfast. You get networking, and as Kate mentioned, we're going to have representatives from District 9, Assemblyman Meyer, I believe, is going to be speaking. Ocean County Commissioner Frank Sadehi. We also have the Stafford Township Police Chief.
Yes.
Really excited about that, sharing some of the updates on public safety and community engagement. And then Christopher Kreiston, who is Vice President and Regional Market Leader for T&M Associates. He's going to be talking about the new NJDEP rulings that really does affect coastal businesses, coastal homeowners. He is a seasoned environmental consultant, and the firm is one of the top 200 environmental firms in the United States.
Nice.
So to have them speaking at our State of the Chamber, again, making sure everyone's informed, not only hearing those local updates, from our officials, but also hearing maybe some of the bigger changes that could affect businesses, the way they invest, the way that they plan. And we want to make sure that everybody's around the table for that. So if you haven't
100%.
RSVP'd, it's usually one of our most popular events of the year. Great room to network in. January 30th, again, starting at 8:30 a.m.,
Yes.
networking, breakfast, and a great slate of presenters and keynotes. So hopefully we'll see you there. And you can register, visit lbiregion.com, or you can call the chamber at 609-494-7211. But in addition to I skipped over, I jumped over women in business because that's another thing that's happening. Everything's
Yes.
sort of piling up towards the end of the month. But on January 27th, we
Yes.
have our first Women in Business of the Year. So, Kate, tell us about that unique series that
Oh,
we offer.
that is probably one of our most popular networking events. And this, I believe this is the 9th year because
Yeah.
I think you started the year I started.
So
So
2017-ish.
2017,
Yeah. So it
absolutely.
is 9 years.
Yeah. And it's been incredible to be part of it and like literally as the event started and just watch it grow and get
Mhm.
more and more people involved. This program basically allows any woman-owned business, woman-run, women who are involved in the day-to-day or however they're represented in there can host the event. The one that we're having in January will be at Sets in Barnegat, and we're very excited about to have them host and kick off the year with that. It's a fantastic networking event. It's really we get such a nice turnout, and we network maybe a little differently, but it's very popular, and it really helps showcase for any of our members who choose to do that. It really does showcase your business, what you do, your mission. If you want to talk about how you've started, what drew you to doing this, we have all that available, and we share that out as well. We really promote that event, and it's no charge for our chamber members. That's
Yeah.
a great event to take part of. Make sure you host and get your name out there.
Yeah, and Kate is the one that schedules these women in business, and
Sensing a theme.
she's yeah, hey, it's a good thing. It's a good
Yes.
thing because we got to keep.
We're all booked for 2026
Yeah,
already.
and she does. She's got
Mhm.
she's got she's just such participation
Yeah.
with it, and really excited about what's happening. Again, it's we have one January, February, March, April. I think we skip May.
Yep.
And then we
June.
do one in
Yep.
June, and then we do September, October, and
And
then
close it in October. Yep.
close it in October.
Yeah.
So
November and December are crazy.
yeah, December and November
Yeah.
are a little bit too much, but so it's not every month, but almost every month. So
Mhm.
it is a great way again to connect and build your resources, get to know the perspective of these great women leadership teams and
Right.
organizations and companies. So again. Everything is on the website, visit lbiregion.com, including membership information.
Yes.
That to register online is very, very easy. To register for any of these events is all online. So that is also something that you'll be able to find with ease. All the information that I talked about at the beginning of the show and the events also online. So you can, of course, drop into the office. It's open Monday through Friday
Absolutely.
from 10 to 4.
We love to see people.
Come on in.
Please
There's
come in.
plenty of pamphlets, things to pick up, some one-on-one conversations.
Mhm.
We do have space for our members. We do, host
Yes.
different things. So it's great to take advantage of all that the chamber provides for the community. So I think, as far as the career fair and women in business and state of the chamber and the fanfare, the podcast, the new website, anything we didn't talk about that we should be talking about?
Well, I guess the only thing I can think of is if one of our members, any business, well, first of all, any business who's interested in joining or has questions, please do not hesitate to reach out. We're very accessible. You can contact us directly through the website or, like Lori said, with the phone number, which is 609-494-7211. We're always there. We'll definitely help you out with questions regarding that. And then there is so much going on. And then if you have questions like how can I showcase my business or how can I promote myself more, that's absolutely something we can also help you with. So we definitely encourage you to reach out. Again, send an email or a call, pop in, and we can definitely work with you and see what you're interested in doing. Maybe you want to host an event,
Yeah.
or do you have an idea about an event? Is that something you would like to see? We're definitely open to hearing your suggestions, or any ways you want to participate. Let me know.
It's an important thing, to, again, as you start the year, we want to make these, resolutions. We say we want to get involved more. How can I get involved? We do have a lot of sponsorships. There's a lot of different ways to engage. We're looking to host networking events. We're planning some new events this year. So, reach out. This is a fully staffed team, and they're always willing to have a conversation. So if you're new to the area, not new in the area, certainly, take advantage, make that call.
100%.
So thanks, Kate. Thanks for
Thank
sharing,
you.
starting the
Love
year
it.
with a bright
Love
note.
kicking off the year with you guys.
Kicking
Always
off the
fun.
year. It is always fun. It is good. We tend to drift away. When we talk, we could get sidetracked. So we're
So
going to have
easy.
to cut it short before we start going into other
That's
things.
right.
Because we tend to go on and on. But, Kate, again, thanks so much for all you do. We really appreciate it on behalf of the board, on behalf of the chamber members, and, of course, the rest of the team here. It's what you and Audrey do is really, really keeps everything moving forward. So thank you for that. And,
Thank you.
and certainly, reach out to us, and you could find Kate and myself and even Billy. Everybody will be at the State of the Chamber. We're going to be doing some great
Yes.
things, and looking forward to it. So have a great start of the year and have a great start of the week.